Did she poison Ophelia?
Thank you, Feely. What's my body?
Hello, dear viewer, and welcome back to Octopath Traveler with me, Jaladon, at Moving Nebula Gaming. Should probably, Now that we could do more stuff, I really don't want to pay a bunch of money if I fail. So, you know what? We're not going to worry about it. We're going to finish this various tasks ahead of us. Then we'll worry about it. We'll go up here to the cathedral. We just saved Lysa, so that's good.
Lysa!
My precious girl.
Such a relief.
See, Lysa? I told you that everything would be alright.
Thank you very much.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Sister Ophelia. I do not know how I can begin to repay you.
Of course.
There is no need for that, Your Excellency. Seeing the smiles on your faces is more than enough for me. Nothing can take the place of family.
Sister Ophelia.
I will do my best.
Now, shall we begin the kindling?
Yeah, let's get that done before
Yes.
anything crazy happens. Everything is ready now. I will show you to the altar. Alright then. And there's the kid that gave the letter, so that worked out too.
O great Elfric, bringer of the flame, to you I offer my soul and my blood. With your first flame, I kindle this fire. May it forever shelter the people of this land. Through the sacrament of the kindling, grant us your mercy and your blessing.
I kind of wonder if everybody who does this right ends up having a short
done it!
life or something.
This concludes the kindling.
Thank you very much.
Alright then.
May the sacred flame shine upon you.
I feel like that's a good enough voice line for this. The flame has been lit by the ember that accompanied you on your journey, sister. I have no doubt that it will shelter us with the same gentle kindness that you have shown us all.
Nothing would make me happier, Your Excellency.
Sister Ophelia.
I have heard that the flame bearers oft face great trials in their journey.
Trials, you say?
Yes.
I mean, I feel like we've done that, yeah. How can I say it? Those with kind hearts will find themselves shouldering the pain of others as if it were their own.
I would have it no other way. If I can help lessen another's pain by taking a portion of it upon myself, I am more than happy to do so.
Oh,
You are a strong and noble woman, Sister Ophelia, and your kind heart has brought us succor today. After this, you will be returning to Flame's Grace, yes? Pray spend the night and rest before moving on.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I happily accept your gracious offer.
Yeah, stuff's gonna happen.
Ophelia.
Wait.
Anna!
Oh, did Papa die?
Whatever are you doing here? Were you not staying at your father's side until he recovered? That's why I'm here, Feely. You don't mean... I've taken a room at the inn. Will you join me there so we can talk?
That makes sense.
Of course. Here. Have this. Thanks. Now tell me, what has happened? Promise me you'll stay calm, Ophelia. Father is no longer with us.
I have not yet told Liana, but I fear that I am not much longer for this world. I trust that I know my body better than any other.
Your Excellency. He's gone, Feely. Father is... father, he... Oh, Liana, hang in there. I'm still here with you. I'm still here.
Did she poison Ophelia?
Thank you, Feely. What's my body? I'm sorry, Feely, but this is for Father's sake. You're always so kind. I know you'll understand.
So the cold got to her, yeah.
Anna, what?
At least we finished the rite of kindling.
I'm sorry.
Felt like she could have sounded sorrier. Just saying.
I'm sorry, Feely. But I need that ember. For Father.
Did you bring the ember?
Can you truly bring my father back?
But of course. That is the power I have received from on high.
I mean, just think about who's telling you to do this. What have they have you done? It's not exactly...
What did your church do for your father before his death?
Not exactly moral high ground here.
Nothing but pray. They could offer you only empty words. We can offer you something more. With this ember, we can make your every wish come true.
You really mean it?
Come with me, back to Whispermill.
No. Liana, you can't. Sorry, Feely.
Oh.
Sister Ophelia, you've come back to us at last. But where am... Pray stay at rest, sister. It appears you were drugged with some manner of sleeping draught.
But how could...
Liana drugged me? I feel like there was someone else there as well. Liana.
But...
Wait, the ember. Where's the ember?
I'm so very sorry.
By the time we found you...
No.
You are not to blame, Your Excellency. The one who took the ember.
Sister Ophelia?
They mentioned going back to Whispermill.
If I recall...
Whispermill. 'Tis a village in the flatlands. It is only a rumor, sister. But word has it that many in Whispermill have turned their back on the sacred flame. They follow a man who calls himself the Savior.
What?
The Savior, you said? Those people in the cave also spoke of the Savior.
Huh.
This group, they say, is spreading the word that our teachings are not but lies. You see, a terrible plague struck the village not all that long ago. A great many people died. Our faith did not keep their loved ones from dying. In their grief, no doubt they began to look elsewhere for answers to their prayers.
Sister Ophelia.
You need to go there, don't you? To Whispermill.
Yes.
I must take back the ember. The ember and Liana both.
I can see you have made up your mind. I will not stand in your way, but pray take care of yourself, sister. These villains have already resorted to kidnapping and death threats. There is no telling what they might do to you.
Thank you.
For your concern, Your Excellency, I will be careful.
Yeah, Liana. Oh, dear.
Liana,
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
I mean, we know why. To save her dead father, if possible.
There has to be some mistake.
And so it was that Ophelia left Goldshore behind her. She will take back what was stolen from her. The sacred ember and Liana's heart. Whispermill in the Flatlands is where she must go to reclaim them both. So Ophelia's journey continues, veering off in ever unexpected directions. Well, okay then. Achievement the Savior. We have a new travel banter.
Oh, Liana, why?
She must have had her reasons.
Huh?
You are thinking about the young girl who stole the Ember, are you not? Do you truly think her capable of committing such an act on her own?
No. No, I don't. All she's ever wanted was to make the Archbishop, her father, proud of her.
Yet she stole the Ember. Mayhap something drove her to it. Okay, so I'm guessing Ophelia's still, like, woozy enough that she didn't hear all that they talked about. Okay.
Yes.
First, we should track her down and put the question to her. If I remember correctly, the question was like a medieval term for interrogative torture, but let's maybe not do it. Okay. Then perchance we will find out the why and wherefore. What made Liana do what she did? Was her hand forced? Answer those questions and you may be able to help her. I will do whatever you need to assist you.
Thank you, Sir Ulbrich. I may well call upon you.
That's right. We have the unbending blade. But perhaps we will not use that for questioning. Okay. I may try to get somebody a little more useful than my current person. You know what? Sure. Panacea was not super useful last time. Alright. Aren't you a precious young thing? Little awkward. Little awkward. Okay. I could challenge. I wouldn't really get much out of it, I think. But okay. We can go save now that we finished Ophelia's story. Yoink. At least this chapter of it. And now, the real question is, what should our next team be and where will we go? Okay, I think we were going to go to Tressa... No, it wasn't Tressa's. That's level 45. Ah, we didn't do Cyrus's chapter 40. Or level 40, chapter 3. So yeah, I think Cyrus is next, it would appear. And with that in mind, let's double check who our lowest level members are. Because now we've gotten most everyone, I think, to like level 38. Yeah. Except for Haunted. Oh, Haunted is on it. We'll put you in instead of Primrose, I guess. Tressa instead of Rick. I guess so. And then Therium, we can take instead of Ophelia if we really want to. Though I was thinking of switching Cyrus away from healing, so I'd like to have healing. But yeah, I think we'll take this team, and I guess we'll see how that goes. Okay then. I can always switch Cyrus back to the Cleric class if I need to. Alright, and then we did get a couple bracelets out of that boss fight. So the real question is, what will you give me? A bunch of SP. Well, that's not bad. We really don't need max SP on Cyrus. He's fine. Yeah. Sprightly earring, critical earring. You know what? Critical. Give me that SP. Tressa. You could probably use... Yeah, just buff that a little bit. Okay. And then we can optimize some more. Perhaps. A black staff. That's right, we just got that. Okay, the Grand Vest. Optimize. Optimize. Autobots. Robot. Okay, so we've got everybody here, and then we can switch our formation. So Cyrus is in front again. And then, yeah, do we want to... So we're already done with the Thief class. So resist ailments. I do want the Super Scholar stuff, I think. No, we don't need Vim and Vigor, do we? Okay, so I might switch her away from Scholar, other than... Yeah, all we'd get is Lightning Bolt, and that's not that good. Alifans, you know what? I do want Alifans, what am I saying? So yeah, we will try to keep her going that route. Apothecary. I forget what we get as a full leveled up apothecary. I'll have to pull Alphen out. I do like patience. I think we're pretty much done with what we want with Honnet. Yeah. Yeah. Incidental attack, maybe. We'll switch because we don't really debuff at the moment. More speed wouldn't be terrible. What crit rate I think is better for you at the moment, but we might try to get her like the SP recovery skill just because it's good. Incidental attack is pretty good. Fleet foot, eh? Oh yeah, I think we're pretty happy with all of that. Hang tough. There's a lot of good skills in the merchant class. Okay, I think we will make Therian into a dancer shortly. Okay. Okay, well, that is that for now. Let's go take a quick little nap. Then maybe check on if there's any other side quests we could do in town real fast. And then after that, Chapter 3 for Cyrus. We'll start it. We'll start it. Actually, anything else I need to buy from here, too? I think we're pretty good. Could get some more purifying dust. Herbs of revival. Oh, I'll get a couple of these. They're pretty cheap. Okay. Injurious dust. We never really use it, but I'll get a couple. Get a couple of those because they're expensive. Unlike the other stuff. Yeah, we'll go this way. Alright. Anything that we've learned? No, we have not. Okay, and you... Right, we were debating trying to duel you at some point. I think we're past... Yeah, we're past needing your stuff. Okay, so we'll duel you at some point in time, I'm sure. Okay. Well, Cyrus, tally-ho to Stoneguard. Well, we're looking for the bookbinders. And apparently we stepped in here before, so we'll have to go to the tavern to activate. Tavern? Yeah, you're back here. Okay. Hello? Oh, Ulbrich, what's up? Should you ever be in need of an extra swordsman, I stand at the ready. As we know. Alright, here a tale. Chapter 3 for Cyrus. The story so far. In Quarry Crest, Cyrus uses powers of deduction to get to the bottom of a series of kidnappings perpetrated by the depraved scholar Gideon, who is harvesting the villagers' blood for his dark research. It was in Gideon's sickening laboratory that Cyrus discovered it. Okay, what did he discover? A translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Oh yeah, with like some redactions to it. Though the history of the dark arts intrigued him, he could not sit idly by while his peers used knowledge for evil. And so Cyrus came to Stoneguard, where the tome was bound. Would he find answers here, or only more dreadful questions? We'll find out. Stoneguard at last. Ah, nice little aerial view, somehow. A sprawling city if ever I saw one. Talk about searching for a needle in a haystack.
Now then.
First, I should review where we stand. Which is probably on these tiles, and or cobblestones. Like as not, the translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell was produced by a bookmaker in this town. But where to begin my search? Logically speaking, it would make the most sense to begin at the source. Which means head straight for... Simple. The binary, of course. Where else? That's right. Logic. You have saved us. Somebody following? That would make sense.
Very well.
Let the investigation begin. Or else. Wow, a lot of cultists these days in this little world. Okay, well we can scrutinize people. Hello? Hello? I have scrutinized you all before. But not this time. Testimony. I sold a book of my making to Dominic, a translator. His home lies on the east side of town. Okay. Most intriguing. Well now, it would seem I owe this Dominic fellow a visit. I should be able to find him in the workshop just east of here. After we purchase some stuff. Sure. Why not? Okay. Good quality for the price, no? Yeah, honestly. I could have gotten more of a bargain, but that's okay. I guess we don't have the discount thing yet. What about you? Healing grape? Sure, we'll get rid of it. Oh, we got a discount on that one. You twist my arm, fill your boots. Okay. We should be going down here. Okay. Now, I thought there was a crazy knife that somebody had here. Right? Alive, alive. Nope. Haggle successful. Okay. Well, those two mattered a lot more. A strange sight it must be to see me carry such wares, but these are my husband's. Okay. Who died, if I remember correctly? Light soulstone, channel soulstone. Nah, we're good. We're good. Going into the house, maybe?
Excuse me.
Beg pardon, is this the residence of...
My apologies.
I don't know who you are, but I am not in the mood for company.
A moment of your time.
If you could just spare a moment, kind sir, there's something I'd like to ask you.
Be gone with you.
I said I wish to see no one. Leave me at once. Okay. I guess he doesn't like knock-knock jokes or anything. He seems like a stubborn one. I'll have to find another way. Pray forgive the intrusion. A good day to you, sir. So, you're saying Therion is needed. Got it. It might behoove me to find out a bit more about our friend Dominic. Okay, then. No travel banter, great.
I see.
He refuseth to talk it to thee. Quite. I need a different approach. And maybe some more. You're looking most solemn. Is anything troubling you? I was thinking, wherefore would someone so mighty turn his back on others? The suffering in his voice was that of a man who hath been made to forsaken everything. You are suggesting there is a reason for his behavior. Perhaps. I know not. But when I think about the life that he hath led... Yes, quite. Something tragic may have befallen him. I need to find out more. Perhaps I can even find a way to help him. A good plan. Let us act upon it. Okay then. More travel banter. We'll act later. So, you were refused. Indeed, it would appear we have no one to rely upon but ourselves. This Dominic fellow. Stubborn kid, wouldn't you say? A type regrettably common in the world of philosophy and science. So you're going to find out more about him? Certainly. If I can do that, I might find a means by which to make him listen to me. I shall start by talking to his colleagues and other associates. Good luck. Those bookish types are baddier than the Carrion Caves. Myself included. Silence. Alright. We'll test her ability to not gossip, I guess. That Dominic went and shut himself off from the world after his only daughter succumbed to sickness 15 years ago. Oh, like everybody's had people die from the plague all over this wonderful world, apparently. And, yeah, it's not the best thing ever. Fertile ground for people who are desperate. A shadow bow. 103 and 82. We'd lose elemental attack. Yeah, so I don't think it's worth it at the moment, but it's cool. It's cool. Alright, what about you?
The truth is...
I wish I could save everyone, but I need money to make medicine. Some patients just can't afford it. Yep. Because it takes time and ingredients and all that. That's why they invented insurance, theoretically. And then, yeah, I think it's gone a little too much for profit, shall we say. Testimony. Sold some medicine to Dominic about 15 years ago, I think. Was in a spot of bother, as I recall, financially speaking, so I gave him a discount. See? And he's trying. He's trying to help. Most intriguing. Okay. So he lacked the coin 15 years ago. Do you have anything I want? Nah, not really. Fire Soulstone L. Falcon Garb. 78, 84, 82. We don't need Obsidian Garb on you. Do I have Falcon Garb? Falcon? Punch? Okay, so I might get that. Because it seems perfect for Cyrus. It's not terribly expensive. Ooh, we saved 2,000. So, if you're insist. Well, thank you, sir. So this game will probably not think of the Falcon Garb as being the best. Got the Grand Vest. I bet... Yeah, we can give you Obsidian. That's a lot better for you, I think. I do need more hats. Oh, we'll collect them all one day. How about you? Forbidden Blade! I do kind of want that. Not just because it's Verbolten. I think that's how you say it in German. Verbolten? I'm not sure. Don't I need to be able to duel to do this? Mighty Belt. Oh. Curious Antique. We could maybe haggle it down? If we don't get the haggle. Okay, that should be worth it then. Plus 50 physical attack. Oh my goodness, we got all the haggles. You only get the best from me. You are correct, sir. It's just no good. No matter how many times I run that lout out, he always comes back like a bad leaf. No one would be that bloody persistent without reason. And someone put him up to this. So we could try to provoke with Hanet, but then we're just using up our summons, basically. Instead of Ulbrich, who can cheaply get back his SP and HP. So, we might try that later. Healing Grape M, sure. Why not? We'll just take this stuff on the cheap. Thanks, much appreciated. Okay. Appreciate it. What about you? Dazzling artwork. An exorbitant price I've sold. Okay. Well, I found an item on the map, apparently. What? Oh, right, I have to... What's your challenge rating? Pretty high. We're kind of at the point where we could do that, but once again, Ulbrich is kind of just better at dueling at this point in the game, I think. Unless we can find some completely cheating summons or something. Then, you know. Don't want to do anything different with stuff. Nah, okay. Well then, we could... Yeah, you really don't need SP anymore, so we're going to give you the Elemental Augmenter. Okay, and then you could take the Mighty Belt, but I think if Hanet doesn't have it, yeah, there we go. That should be helpful. Okay, then we'll go back to the story part. We learned a bit about Dominic.
Well,
I'm studying the Ventus Dynasty. Yep, Ventus III. Talked to you about it before. So we must need to find something about that dynasty. A plum basket, okay. With this money, my studies can flourish. Glad we could help you. Okay, there's another little quest over here. This tome came from a land across the sea. It appears to describe the lives and customs of the people who live there. Sadly, it is written in a script I can make neither heads nor tails of. I wonder if anyone can. Oh, so now we can start that side quest. A young man drawn to the world of bookbinding by his love of the written word. Disinclined to physical exertion, he learned all about the world through tomes. And as an adult, now works hard to bring such joys to like-minded introverts. Alright then. Hidden item. Anything good? Elemental shield. Elemental robe. That might be good. That would have been pretty decent in the previous boss fight, to have more elemental defense. Get some elemental attack out of it, too. 72, 124, 36. 72. Is that good on you? not as good. But it gives you some elemental attack. Okay. We'll think about it. But for now, that's fine. Get this item. A soldier's longbow. Is that any good? It's probably not, compared to Huntress, right? No. What about you, though? Heavy bow versus... So we get more physical attack, less accuracy. You know what? Okay. We might decrease physical defense as well with it, which would be nice. Okay, what about you? Did I just never come up here? Wow. You'll need to find another path. Is that so? You probably win that one. Scrutinize. A man who sells his sister's ironwares at armorers and other merchants. While appearing devoted and sincere to his sibling, in truth he pockets most of the profits to fund his gambling and drinking. Ah, I guess I won't feel that bad about this then. Okay. Empty coin pouch. That tracks, unfortunately. Can we purchase something over here? A heavy coin pouch. So if we get the haggle, that's worth... No! You can try to bribe me all you like. It'll never work. Well then, good thing we're not trying to bribe you. Go forth, my friend. Is that pathetic little monster supposed to scare me or something?
Now, let us hunt him.
We'll see. We'll see. We surprised our foe.
Let my arrow fly and true.
Okay, that didn't work.
What
My
next?
defense. Kinda needed that. So yeah, Ulbrich would be better here.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Yeah, we're good still. Patience is still pretty useful.
Come in, if thou darest.
Alright, we're getting a bunch of boost points as well, so that's good.
I will not be thy prey.
And we just dodged.
What next?
Didn't dodge that one, though. Okay. So, do I need...
What next? Holding back nothing.
So I don't know what else he's weak to, so... I misclicked, but that's fine. Okay, and then we can use an item. Healing
This
him. Okay.
Come in, if thou darest.
Okay, we're gonna try to make our way through the shield again.
Come in, if thou
Dead.
darest.
Okay. And thank you,
Letting
patience.
the hunt beginning.
I will wait to boost. We're about to have full boost.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
This. Okay. So we did over 2,000 with the dagger.
Letting my arrow holding back nothing.
Yeah, that was more damage.
Letting
Right.
my arrow fly and true.
Well, if he does the Peerless Strike, we're in danger. We're gonna try to do this. Hope we get patience to proc. It's a quarter chance.
Letting the hunt beginning.
It worked. Then I'll do a
This
healing break
works.
again. Yeah. Okay.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
That's why we healed. Okay, sweep the leg. And
Come in,
patience.
if thou darest.
Rewarded. And probably gonna attack.
What next?
We get the break. How much health does this guy
Letting
have?
my arrow come in.
So this did like 2,000. I want a double body press. That's not a KO.
Come in, if thou darest.
Well, that worked out well for us. Okay. Confusion, I guess, goes away if you hit yourself. Well, now we need to heal.
This will
Desperately. Okay.
Letting the hunt begin.
Now this might not even be worth it since we haven't unlocked an item being in that house yet. But at least we can say we did it, I guess.
Come in, if thou darest.
Okay.
Come in, if thou darest.
This, we get the break. I might have lost a BP.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
But I don't think so. How much? Oh, I can't really read this guy's health.
Come.
Yeah, if that's not a KO, I'm very
The
surprised.
hunt endeth.
That would have been at least half of the boss's health done. Like 16,000, 18,000 total we did?
It seemeth we have won.
Alright, well, you enjoy your nap time.
How do you do?
If you've come looking for any sorts of materials for crafting, you've come to the right town. The quality of our wares is second to none.
Alright then. Let's hope that she is happy with life. A blacksmith who spends her days working iron. The surrounding area is rich with ore, which she uses to create weapons and everyday tools. The time-consuming nature of her work limits the quantity of goods she can produce, but thanks to her brother's help, she nevertheless lives a comfortable life. Okay, so it'd be worse without him. Theoretically. Most intriguing. Alright. A new treasure is now available. Let's see if we can purchase something cool.
Oh, we could. Moonblade just sounds epic.
Even if it is technically worse than Knight's Sword. I want it. And to get back in, I'll have to beat him up again. No! Imperial Armor also seems very good. I could steal, but there... Wait, why would I provoke you, though? Huh, okay. Well then, enjoy your life. We will hopefully come back, if we can, with more money. But that seems unlikely. So we unlocked the other side quest. This is closed, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we gotta talk to some more people real fast. Then we'll call it an episode, dear viewer. Let's get these other clues. Achievement unlocked, Seasoned Traveler, played more than 50 hours. Okay. Well then. Some of those might have been when I was getting lunch and stuff and left on, but we'll take it. Let's see now. Testimony. Dominic had a translation commission he thought would earn him a fortune. Still rues the day he said yes to it, poor lad. Most intriguing. Dominic's remorse.
Well.
Alright. Apparently that's enough to be able to talk to Dominic. A tower shield? I don't think we need it, but cool.
'Tis the merry truth.
Scholars let themselves a good translator. Alright, Dominic. Wilt thou speak to me now?
Excuse me.
Beg pardon, Master Dominic. I am Cyrus, the scholar who called upon you earlier. You again? I already told you. I do not want to see you. His daughter. And he was trying to translate a book.
But of course.
Yes, if my reasoning is correct, this is undoubtedly why Dominic has cut off all contact with the outside world. I do not mean to open old wounds, friend. But I have heard that you lost your dear daughter to illness some 15 years ago.
Thusly.
Since then, you have secluded yourself and cut off all contact with the outside world. In order to procure the elixirs that might save your daughter, you needed coin, quickly and in large quantities. And so you accepted an unusual task.
Yes.
To wit, producing a translation of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Who told you this?
Now then.
The book that you translated is now in my possession. Clearly, you are a scholar of great knowledge and wisdom. You took care to omit the most horrific passages, doubtless because you recognized the danger they posed. As an academic, I will not stand idly by as knowledge is used for the purpose of evil. And so I ask you, who commissioned this translation from you? Come inside.
Many thanks.
Alright. Well, we got him to open up.
Listen.
Where should I even begin?
In truth,
15 years ago, a man came here to me with a request he said was of dire import. Strangely, I cannot recall his name. He was a scholar, and from his words one could tell his mind was as sharp as a blade. Probably as deadly, if not worse. But what I remember more than anything were his eyes, which burned blood red with a zeal for knowledge that bordered on obsession. Yeah, that's unusual. Oh,
What's
maybe he
in
has albinism or something? You know, pale skin, and you have reddish eyes, or pinkish eyes? Red eyes. Could it be? No. Perish the thought.
After that,
They say in recent years he accepted a prestigious position at the Royal Academy in Atlasdom.
It couldn't be.
Good gods. Headmaster Yvonne?
yes. Ah, yes.
It's all coming back to me now. Yvonne was his name.
In truth,
He came to me, a mighty and venerable tome in hand. That tome was from the far reaches of hell. I did not have to think twice.
Is that so?
Knowing full well the danger posed by the forbidden knowledge within,
yes.
I was not blind to the risk. And yet, what choice did I have? The medicines my daughter required cost a veritable fortune, and I am but a humble scholar. So you followed Yvonne's instructions to the letter.
Yes.
I translated that dreadful tome. All the while, fearing for my life what horrors might come to pass if the knowledge fell into the wrong hands. In the end, even the rarest of elixirs could not save my poor girl. Looking back, I believe this was divine punishment for my sins. Master Yvonne, whatever was the man thinking? You say the book is in your possession. I beg of you, promise me.
Leave it to me.
I will see that it is never again used to bring pain and suffering. You have my word. The pain and guilt you bear is surely beyond my understanding, but I hope this will bring you even a small measure of solace. Rest your heart easy, friend, as best you can.
You have my thanks.
Cyrus, was it? All right then. It all comes full circle.
Come now.
Well, are you going to keep hiding in the shadows, or shall we end this charade? We could play Pictionary instead.
Ah,
So you were wise to my presence. So this is probably the lady that was talking to Yvonne.
Just so.
I knew I was being followed, yes. Mm-hmm. Fancy meeting you outside the academy. You are the headmaster's assistant, Miss...
Call me Lucia.
Greetings.
A pleasure. And why have you followed me here, Miss Lucia?
I apologize.
Forgive me, Professor Albright. I meant no offense. I overheard that you were investigating the whereabouts of a certain tome. A tome by the name of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Is this correct?
And what if it is?
In truth,
What I am about to say, I ask that you keep in the utmost confidence. I have reason to believe Headmaster Yvonne is plotting something unsavory involving the selfsame tome.
Why, I'll be...
So the thief who stole the book from the archives was...
yes.
The headmaster himself. Of this I am all but certain. The headmaster's assistant I may be, but first and foremost I am a scholar in my own right. I will not stand to see my profession's good name sullied by one who would use knowledge in the name of evil. This is why.
Indeed.
You came here seeking my aid.
Correct.
Yes, my intuition as an academic tells me you are a man to be trusted. As you may be aware, Headmaster Yvonne hails from Stonegard himself.
Yes.
I was planning to investigate that very matter after I was done here. The house in which he was born still stands. Yet there are ominous rumors about the place.
I have ascertained its location, but I am hesitant to investigate further on my own. Yeah, sounds reasonable. And so I asked Professor Albright, pray lend me your aid. It seemed like she was working with the headmaster more, so I think this is a trap, but I don't know. We'll find out.
I see.
Before I promise anything, I would see the house with my own eyes. Whether or not we should set fire
Correct.
to it. I understand completely. You'll find it on the north side of town. Okay then. Yeah, that's the one that had the sign in front of it, I'm sure. Alright then. What will happen now?
Shall we begin?
Let us pay it a visit straight away. As for whether or not I can cooperate, I will give you my answer there. Is this acceptable?
Thank you.
But of course, I will go on ahead and meet you there. A likely story. Okay. Well, I mean, she could have just been following the professor to see if he's not evil. Fair, considering the headmaster probably is. Can I ask you a question, Professor? By all means. What kind of things did you teach back at the palace? Interested in a spot of learning, are we? Then pull up a log and I'll give you a lesson. Huh? History. Let's begin there, specifically with the founding of the mighty kingdom of Hornburg. Wait, I never said. And there followed, and also, in short... He's been talking for an hour now. I'm not sure whether to be annoyed or impressed. But the king, Embark, if you recall, had his own worries, you see? Professor, can I say something? What is it, Tressa? We really need to get back on the road. You could talk while we walk, right? Oh, man. Somehow, the man is ready. Always with a lecture. Okay, well, let's save and call it a day, dear. Oh, wait. Large feather. You have now appeared. We'll call it a day, dear viewer. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Octopath Traveler, and have a great day.